One of the most painful things on the streets of YouTube is actually waking up one morning to find out that your YouTube channel has been demonetized. Sad, right? Yes, that was the exact way I felt. All right. It is not easy as a YouTuber watching this video. You would absolutely agree with me that it is not easy. It is not easy to join the YouTube partner program. All right, you all would agree with me how difficult most times it is to actually get your 4,000 watch hours and also your 1,000 subscribers. Trust me, you would be devastated if you actually wake up one morning to find out that your YouTube channel has been demonetized, all right, by YouTube. But before we go into this video, before I actually tell you the honest truth about how I got demonetized, and the reason why my channel got demonetized and the actual way I actually got it resolved and the way I actually was able to get back into the YouTube partner program, I'm going to be sharing with you my honest opinion about this. Hello, amazing people, and thank you so much for tuning in. My name is Bryce. I am back again on your screen. So today, like I said, I'm going to be sharing with you all the honest truth about how my channel got demonetized. All right. Now, this happened sometime in December. No, sometime in September, actually. So my channel got demonetized. Okay. When I say my channel got demonetized, I mean I got deactivated from being a YouTube partner. All right. I was, cut short from being a YouTube partner program, beneficiary. All right. Which means I cannot earn from YouTube. And you all will agree with me that one of the, major reasons or one of the reasons why we all, actually become creators or became creators on YouTube is actually to make a living from what we love doing, all right, to make money from what we love doing, which is creating content, whichever content you're creating. If you are a musical reactor, if you're a lifestyle vlogger, if you're a food enthusiast, whichever kind of content you make, all right, you would agree with me that you are actually making these things because you want to make money, no doubt. All right, so yeah, so it is better to actually find yourself in the position of actually seeking for or actually looking for or striving hard to get your 4,000 watch hours on YouTube and your 1,000 subscribers than to just wake up one morning and find out that you just received a mail such as this on your email or on your email account. Okay, just received a mail from YouTube stating that you have been demonetized, you have been removed from the YouTube partner program. All right, so I'm going to be sharing with you how my channel got demonetized and what actually caused, what was the reason for my channel being demonetized. So, firstly, now this happened in September, like I said, and I just woke up one morning and found out that I got a mail from YouTube that states that my channel was demonetized. And one of the most devastating thing about this is that you won't actually know the particular video that actually, you know, caused this demonetization for you. All right, because probably you have a lot of videos on your channel, right? So you would not actually know the particular one because YouTube is not going to be, it's not going to like state the actual video that caused your demonetization. All right, it will just put it to you straight forward that you have been demonetized. All right, so at that point, I was so devastated. I was so sad. I was broken, guys. I was broken because this is something that I love doing, and this is what I've put, so much work into, so much hard work, and so much time, so much dedication into doing. All right. It is not easy. It is not easy. Trust me, it is not easy to be a creator, a beginner, actually. All right, it's not easy. So you all would agree with me that the stress and the stress is real, guys. The stress is real. So when I got that message from YouTube, I was so devastated. All right, but prior to that time, I remembered I actually created a short, a shorts video. That was the period when this the remixing of shorts actually started up on YouTube, when YouTube introduced this new ways of remixing shorts and other, like remixing other people's content on YouTube using green screens and the rest of them. All right. So I decided to hop on that trend. All right. I decided to, check this out, to check out this new feature by YouTube, which I guess like, was probably a normal thing to do that every creator would want to do. Right. Every creator wants to jump onto, the latest trends in, on YouTube, right? Yeah. So I actually jumped onto that trend and I just made just two videos. I remember I made two videos. Um, I actually remixed someone else's content. All right. I remixed someone else's content, a makeup, I think a makeup content. All right. It was all about makeup transformation and the rest of them. So I actually remixed that video, two videos, and the video did pretty well on my channel. At that point, I was getting a lot of views, a lot of subscribers were coming in. I was happy, right? I was so happy because normally I wouldn't get such amount of subscribers. Let me be honest with you all. I wouldn't get such amount of subscribers on a normal day. All right. So I was so happy that I was getting this responses, this engagement on my channel. So I never knew that something hard was gonna hit me, guys. I never knew that something hard. And one thing about YouTube is you wouldn't expect it. You wouldn't know when it's gonna come. You would never see it coming, guys. Trust me. You would never see it coming. If someone would tell me that my channel would be demonetized because of that, I would never believe. Reason being because when I actually made that video, all right, YouTubers watching this video would agree with me that whenever you make a video or you want to post a video on YouTube, if the video itself is copyrighted or has some kind of copyright materials in it, YouTube will actually send you a message prior to the formal upload of that video. They will send you a message stating that this video contains some copyrighted materials, hereby can't be viewed on YouTube, or you can make money off it, or will be blocked, as the case may be. Now, in this very scenario, I did not receive any message. All right, it was clearly stated to me that this video was copyright free, it doesn't have any issues or whatsoever. So that alone made me, feel so comfortable and made me want to do more of this kind of content. All right. So on that fateful day, I got up and I checked my mail as usual. I received one of the most sad news of my life. All right. What is this news? My channel was actually demonetized. I have been removed from the YouTube partner program. And there is this funny thing about YouTube, and whenever they want to send you these messages, they just kind of like they just bring it to your face and just let you know that this is it. All right, this is what you are going to be seeing. It is so, it is, guys, it is so disheartening, guys. Trust me, you will not understand how it feels to actually work yourself so hard. I've worked this channel for over 2 years or 3 years, about 3 years to get to this point, and all of a sudden, boom, everything is just gone. All your hard work, all your stress, all the videos, all the uploads, the live streams, everything just goes down the drain. You cannot earn from what you love doing. You cannot earn from what you're doing. It is so disheartening, guys. So when I got the message, I had to go through the message. I went to the content of the mail. It was stated that I should actually view the reason why I was copyrighted. Okay, actually, they gave a valid reason, stating that it was due to some copyright violations and everything, which means that I actually reused a content that I'm not supposed to use. All right. But they didn't tell me the actual video it was that I, probably reused. All right. So I had to like hop onto my studio immediately. I had to like check my videos one by one, bit by bit. Guys, trust me. And I had so many videos. I had about 300 and something videos at that time. Guys, I had to go, on and on and on to be sure. And One funny thing is my mind never went to that of the YouTube short that I uploaded because it was free from copyright, according to YouTube. It was free from copyright. So that was actually one of the things that got me mad, because when I actually found out that that was the reason why my channel got demonetized, I was so mad and so pissed because YouTube was supposed to send me a message prior to that, that this actual content is copyrighted. So I will have to take it down immediately. But they didn't send me any message at all. I didn't see it coming. All right. They actually gave me the pass mark or gave me the go ahead to make use of that content. So it is so disheartening to actually find out that YouTube actually demonetized me because of something that they should have actually, or that could be avoided from the onset. All right. So that is one reason why you need to be very careful on the streets of YouTube. YouTube actually, they are so strict when it comes to, content and reusing of content, when it comes to copywriting, and when it comes to violations of their rules and regulations on and or their guidelines. Okay. um Over time in the video, I'm going to be listing a couple of violations and ways that you can actually, you know um breach the contract between you as a creator and YouTube by actually posting what you're not supposed to be posting. All right. So when I got that message, when I hopped onto my email, I immediately went to my studio. I checked out the videos and everything. I was so devastated when I got to find out that actually I didn't find out that it was the short. I actually assumed that it was the short that I posted because other videos of mine were actually good. There were no copyrights, you know, on it. I actually went back. I even had to delete some videos. I deleted series of videos on my channel that actually would, they had potential of actually making my channel grow. But at that point, I had to delete them because at that point, I actually did not know what to do at that point. I just had to delete those videos to be able to, see actually if the monetization would actually just go off like that. But at that point, I never knew that it was there to stay, that I had to do something to be able to make it go. I thought that maybe deleting these videos would actually make my monetization come back. Funny, right? Yep, that was actually what I thought. So when I got back to my email, when I went back to my email to the message sent to me, below the the first inscription that says you have been demonetized and the whole message, the whole body of the message and all that, I was given ways to recover my channel. All right, I was given ways to recover my channel. Then there was one funny thing that happened. All right. Prior to this time, I actually, when I was going through the videos, I actually deleted some videos, like I said, even including the shorts that I made. I actually deleted those videos. Never did I know that those shorts were actually the ones responsible for my channel's demonetization. So when I hopped onto my email and I saw there were ways that I could actually get back to my channel, either by reapplying for monetization or filing probably an appeal or something, right? But if I am to make an appeal, or if I am to appeal or reapply for monetization, must not delete any video, guys. Trust me. And I didn't see that part of the message earlier on. I must not delete any video from the channel in the space of 3 days. There about 4 days after the message was sent. So already I have deleted something. So there was nothing I could actually do. It's either I wait for about 4 months before I can reapply for monetization. Guys, trust me, it was hell. I was broken, guys. I was so devastated. I was so sad. I felt like my whole life has just crumbled because I felt like the world has just stumbled upon me, guys. It was so, so bad. It was so bad. I remembered putting out a message out there. I made a video about it, um, telling my subscribers and my amazing audience about it. And trust me, I had so much support from them. I had so much support. That was actually the period where a couple of other channels at that time were also getting demonetized. All right, so it was a thing at that time. This happened sometime last year in September, guys. It was a thing at that time. So a couple of channels were actually demonetized. A couple of channels that also falls under the same niche as mine, reaction channels actually, were demonetized. A lot of them. So I was so devastated. I was so devastated. So why am I saying this, or why am I making this video? Is actually to tell you that, to you, aspiring YouTuber or upcoming YouTuber, or if you are a YouTuber, whether big or small YouTuber like myself, yes, because I still refer to myself as small because I am still growing, and I think I'm not yet at the peak where I want to be. Yeah. So I think is to encourage you all to actually be mindful of the things we post. All right. To take YouTube very serious. That is one thing. Taking YouTube very serious in the sense that you have to know every single guidelines, okay, every single um you know violation, so that you don't get to actually do these things and they will not start backfiring at you. All right. Okay, I know there are so many ways that you can actually violate YouTube's guidelines. All right, so I'm going to be sharing those ways quickly with you so that you get to actually know what to do about. But before I go there, I actually want to tell you guys how I got back into my channel. So I actually had to wait for 4 months. Okay, I actually had to wait for 4 months before I was able to reapply. Guys, it was something else. That at 4 months that I stayed back without making videos, 4 months without interacting with my fans, 4 months without being on the internet, 4 months without being on your screens. If you are a lover of, if you actually love what you do, you would feel, or you would actually know what I felt at that time. You actually know the way I felt at that time, guys. It was not good at all. But after the 4 months, I actually went back to my studio and I was able to see that I'm now able to reapply after 4 months. So luckily, as I may have it, I had to reapply, and luckily for me, a couple of days after, I was called back into the YouTube partner program, guys. I was so happy and I was so fulfilled that, and I learned the lessons. I learned a lot of lessons. I learned my lessons not to, actually hop on these things and also follow the guidelines.